Hi, Fareed. My name's Amanda, and I tried to give you a call earlier. I wasn't able to reach you, so I went ahead and I made a customized video for you on your entire presence for Washington Router. Um, now, I specialize and am an expert in plumbing companies. I work with plumbing companies all over the states. However, I happen to be right here in your neighborhood. I'm in Bellevue, Washington, of course, and so here's the deal. Obviously, I've been doing this for many, many years, and the volume right now of people, traffic, customers, leads, whatever you want to call them, um, is at an all-time high right now. It's just unbelievable the amount of volume that there is out there for people searching for your services. What's happening is that all of these big time companies, I'm just continuing to watch them grow and grow and get richer and get richer. That's not my passion. My passion is building up the companies that aren't, maybe at peak success and helping them prosper and build their business and so forth. So, let me just jump right in here. I've got a lot of information that I want to tell you. I did a deep dive, complete analysis on your entire company, and I want to explain to you how this works. So, all right, when your future customers are searching for your services, they're going to do what everyone does. They're going to jump on Google on their phone or on their computer, and they're going to search for what it is they're looking for. Now, the first section that comes up in any search results is this right here. This is called the Google Map Pack. And ideally, of course, we want businesses to be in one of these top 3 spots because this is what's immediately shown upon the search results. Now, I did take a look, and you guys do, of course, have a business page, which is great. You got a couple of reviews, really good reviews. But there's some definite things here that could be done better and optimized to build your business. 30% of your business is going to come from this section. So that's that Google business page that we were just talking about right here. So, okay, a couple of things. Again, Google reviews are great. Definitely want to add as many more as we possibly can because that'll boost you up the ranks. In the photo section, Google likes to see 100 or more photos for a Google business page. So adding in additional photos to get you up to that 100 plus mark would be ideal, of course. We've got some missing information, so we don't even have business hours here. There's just many, many, many opportunities for advancement and optimization here. So this is actually good. I did take note of where your Google business positioning is, and you're in about the 39th spot. Again, of course, the target is to be in one of these top 3 spots because 30% of your Google business is going to come from here. All right, so then what's even more important, because as I'm sure you guessed, 70% of your business is going to come from this section down here. This section is called the organic section. Now, this is where all of the websites are listed. Now, what I went ahead and did was I pulled your website, I pulled your number one competitor's website, and then I pulled some performance information for both sites. And we're going to just go through that really quick. So here's your site. I love the imagery. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Not a bad site at all. Couple of things though. First thing, okay, here's what Google does. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Google crawls with the internet, every single website. They're looking for 2 very important pieces of information. Number 1, they're looking for command content. Command content is every single word that is on your page. Now, they're wanting to see 1,500 words of command content, but more importantly, what they're wanting to see embedded within all of these words is organic keyword phrases. And organic keyword phrases is an exact match to whatever it is that people are searching for to find your services on Google. Definitely need to have those embedded within this content. Obviously increase the content, and that would help the performance of your website tremendously. And obviously, of course, when we're talking about Google here, we're talking about far, far, far more exposure than any other platform or method out there, right? Now, here is your number one competitor. So they've got a nice looking site too. It's interactive, great site. They've got a lot going on. Now, the most important thing that they do have going on here is they've got a lot of those organic keywords embedded within their content. Again, like I was saying, that's incredibly important because that's how Google matches up the person searching for your services, and your website, right, to help you up rank. With, of course, the number one overall goal and target is to be in one of these top three spots for your Google business page, and then the organic, definitely, want to get as high as we can. However, being on the first page is imperative. All right, so then what I went ahead and did was I pulled your website and then I pulled your number one competitor's website, and we are going to look at the performance levels for both, and I'll walk you through it. So, all right, so here is your website. Now, two very important numbers I want to tell you about are right here, which is your UR and your DR. What your UR is the trust factor rating assigned by Google for your website. Your DR is your power rating assigned by Google. Now, these two numbers right here are determined by this box right here, your backlinks. What a backlink is essentially a shout out from another website to yours. There's a link on another site that takes the person trafficking from that site over to yours. What that does for your site is that gives you power, exposure, and credibility. Super, super important. Backlinks are what essentially, the firepower needed to make those keyword phrases, like I was talking about, as most successful as possible. Now, it looks like throughout your entire site, you just got one of those organic keyword phrases. Again, this is what allows Google to link the person searching to your website, right? And so what happens when you have an abundance of traffic? When you've got, a high ranking and an abundance of traffic, that's people coming to your site, that's people retaining your services. Jobs, of course, turn into revenue. So it's really important that this process is in play because, like I was saying, you've got a good looking site. It's just doing absolutely nothing for your business at all whatsoever. With all of the factors considered that we just talked about, you have zero traffic coming to your site every month. You're on a downward, just continual red zone for performance, and the website and your business just needs optimization and needs to be, climbing the ranks and pulling in some of this traffic. Like I mentioned at the beginning, the search volumes are at an all-time high. And my goal and my passion is to spread this, this volume of traffic to all of the businesses that I feel like really deserve it, rather than continually stacking and stacking and stacking onto all of these, major companies that are already doing so well. So, um, what I went ahead and did next was I pulled the comparison performance for one of your number one competitors, and I just want to show you, the success and the performance level and what's out there and what's possible, more than possible for Washington Rooters. So again, want to remind you, this is the trust factor rating, this is the power rating. They've got 300 backlinks running to their site. Really important. And then even more important, they've got 519 of those organic keyword phrases that I was talking about going to their site. So this is, of course, ranking them very high because Google, every time they've got a searcher typing in, something into the search engine, they're seeing it on this website. So with everything considered as far as what they've got going on, they've got an organic traffic rating of 700. That means 700 people every single month are getting on Google. They're searching for the same products and services in the same exact areas as you're offering. And what's happening is because they're on the front page of Google and they're ranked so well, 700 people are coming to their site every single month, retaining their services, getting additional information, booking, whatever the case may be. The bottom line here, Fareed, is that is a ton of traffic to be missing out on, right? That is a massive amount of additional business. So, the thing is, um, there's nothing about their site that they have going on that is not outbeatable. So that's the great news, right? Because there's no reason that Washington Rooter couldn't be sitting in their spot, taking over their traffic, and retaining all of this additional business. Now, I don't know how many people you have on your team, or if it's just you, or what the details of the business are. But the bottom line here is that even if you are busy enough, you can expand on your business. You can grow your business. Another team, another truck, another, whatever the case may be. This is a massive amount of traffic and exposure and building your brand and building the legacy of your business that you're missing out on. So again, my passion is this industry. My passion is helping businesses grow, and I am here to help. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. I would absolutely love, if this has interested you, for you to reach back out. And there is such an array of options on, what can be done to build, improve, and grow your business. So I don't want you to think for a second that, oh, it's going to be this crazy expensive marketing and all of this. That's simply a myth. That's not the case. We can tailor a program to any budget, any size business, whatever the case may be. I got you covered. So again, my name's Amanda. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and I would absolutely be delighted for you to reach back out. Thanks so much.